I love these walking videos, and more so is I love walking to solve my problems. And sometimes, as I'm walking and talking like this, you can see behind me, I just passed those cars. So they see the gimbal in my hand, and I see all these heads turning and looking at me, and I have to fight the awkward feeling. But now I kind of love it. Um, and I walk often, and I walk almost every day, and I clear 10,000 steps every day. Not just to solve my problems, but to diffuse a lot of my problems and realize a lot of these thoughts that I give to my problems are diffused once again. The energy that I give to all my problems significantly reduces. I just have a clearer mind to think things through, if that makes sense. Are you one of those people? I used to take these walks for granted, meaning that I would just do it because I knew I had to do it, but now I'm so advanced with this habit that I started really experiencing supernatural things. I started seeing things. I've talked about this. I felt shifts within my psychology, within my body, mind, mind, body, spirit. I've felt things moving and a flow, energy, like power, like, you know, if you're one of them, speak to me, man. Like talk to me. I need to hear from you because there's so much. This video is not about the benefits of walking, it's what it does to you, the transformation. And this is my fourth video that I'm knocking out right now, meaning I'm batch loading. I'm making batch content, right? So the next 2 days I'm good for my content, but I'm not going to stop creating though. That's the benefit, right? Is as I'm walking, I'm documenting. If you gave me a script to memorize, I'm in acting, I do music, I'm an artist, I'm an actor, dancer, martial artist. I have to memorize lines, I have to memorize scripts. But if you gave me a script, I would spend so much time memorizing it and I'd probably come through with it and say it. But one of the most powerful things is, damn, once you feel it from your heart and your gut, right? And your mind can translate everything that you're feeling and experiencing and talk freely, that's power. I made a video just prior to this about how to take back your power. This is how you take back your power. This is free. I am free. I am so free. There's no script. So to be able to take my walks and think my problems through and think about who I'm going to respond to, what I'm going to respond with, and how I'm going to respond with, what words I'm going to choose, and try to foresee how that problem will play out. So really go through a step-by-step process, meaning that there could be 2, 3, 4 answers to your problem. And these are things, by the way, I'm referring to problems that you can control. I'm not talking about health conditions or anything like that. I'm talking about problems that's within your grasp. That's something you can control. Those problems. Relationships, families, work, grudges, resentment, PTSD, anxiety, childhood trauma, abuse, domestic violence, rape victim, near getting mugged, robbed, war, whatever those situations are. Getting wasted, drinking, hangovers, whatever the situation. I think most of these are controls. Like you can control how you show up the next day and what your life looks like going forward. I think a lot of us really get stuck by overthinking, staying stationary, and really heavily procrastinating. I'm one of those people. And in this walking journey of mine, this walk therapy, one of the most beautiful things continued to happen in these last few years, that I started breaking out of my rut. Because a lot of this, the reason why you can't get going is because of its anxiety and the overthinking. Anxiety paralyzes you. I've done videos about anxiety and how it controlled my life for half my life. I accidentally figured out that walking is so liberating. Accidentally, I freed myself from the cages. You know, that was really no rails over there. It was me in my own way. And once you kick that door open, it's like, wow, it shattered. It's like fog. It just disappeared. The illusion. I gave it so much power. And then I began walking a lot more because it changed me as a person. It's spiritually transformed me into this powerhouse where no matter what happened, this is something, as long as I have my health and my legs and I'm staying true to my stretching techniques and strength training, this is endurance, but this is a gift. This is the best part of my day. This is self-care. This also saves me from creating new problems. It's very powerful if you think about that. A lot of us are so stagnant that we start looking for things and situations to pick at. A lot of these matters are a lot simpler. That's what life has taught me. Most of these things that I just named off are a lot simpler. It's not a big deal. It's not that serious. So instead of creating new problems, I walk more to find solutions. Very generalized, but the world is generalized, but it's not. If you think about it, the world appears to you differently after these walks. Isn't it funny that your horizon opens up, right? You mentally, you open up. Your pheromones and all open up. It induces chemicals in your system. You know, you go from thinking negatively to positive thoughts, right? So this is the therapy for me is I found is the more I do this, especially when I don't feel like doing it, the more therapeutic it is, and the more I inspire people around me, and the more the answers that I thought I had in front of me, the obvious, it confirms itself. So at the end of the day, I know that I have to take these 10,000 steps. This is non-negotiable. I look forward to it. I don't run from it. A lot of my answers late in life, a lot of the problems that I have, I don't, well, let me take it back. I don't have we all have problems. You can't ever run away from that. But a lot of the stress and the anxiety is self-induced. If anything, it alleviates how I look at these things. I'm not the same person I was when I left home about an hour ago. It's my fourth video, and I'm someone else right now, someone different. All the problems and all my stress and everything that's nagging at me, you know, in the subconscious mind is still there. How I look at them now, right now, at this very minute, has completely changed. So, if if this has inspired you to walk and solve your quote unquote problems, let's walk, man. Post your 10,000 steps. Get a routine. Free yourself of anxiety and experience what I am. Peace. I'm out.